Ancient history. The start of ancient history in Spain. At the start of ancient history, the Celts and Iberians, Celtiberians, lived on the Iberian Peninsula. From about the 10th century BC, people from the Phoenician, Greek, and Carthaginian civilizations came to the Iberian Peninsula. They were looking for metals and they established colonies. The Greeks came from Greece. They established colonies on the northeastern coast. The Carthaginians came from North Africa. They established colonies on the east of the peninsula and on the Balearic Islands. The Phoenicians came from Asia. They established colonies on the southern coast. The Phoenicians, Greek, and Carthaginians changed how people lived on the Iberian Peninsula because they introduced writing and coins for trade. They also introduced new products such as wine and olive oil. The Roman conquest. Rome was another important civilization in ancient history. It originated on the Italian peninsula. In 2018 BC, the Romans began their conquest of the Iberian Peninsula. The Carthaginians had colonies on the Iberian Peninsula. In 219 BC, a Carthaginian general called Hannibal attacked Saguntum. There was a siege. Hannibal won and took control of the city. After that, Hannibal crossed the Alps and attacked the Romans in Italy. As a result, the Romans decided to attack the Carthaginians on the Iberian Peninsula. In 2018 BC, the Romans invaded the Iberian Peninsula. Now, the Romans controlled the east and south of the Iberian Peninsula. Roman Hispania. The Romans called the Iberian Peninsula Hispania. They divided Hispania into provinces. The Romans changed how the people of the Iberian Peninsula lived. These changes are called Romanticism. The Romans built cities. Cities had different types of buildings. They built aqueducts to carry water to the cities. Temple. There was more trade than before. Society was divided into free people and slaves. City walls protected the city. Theater. They built roads and bridges to connect the cities to one another. These roads were called vias. They introduced Roman law. Romanticism also changed the culture. They introduced their language, Latin. Modern Spanish comes from Latin. Their religion. They had many gods, such as Jupiter and Venus. Later they adopted Christianity. They introduced Roman schools. For example, Seneca was an important Roman thinker who was born in Hispania. Roman-style sculptures, paintings, and mosaics. The end of Roman Hispania. As well as Hispania, the Romans conquered many other lands in Europe, Africa, and Asia. All of these lands together were called the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was ruled by the Roman emperor. 3 of these emperors were born in Hispania: Trajan, Hadrian, and Theodosius. Today we can still see the remains of many Roman buildings. This is the theater in Merida, Emerita Augusta. People watched plays there. This is Alcantara Bridge near Cesares. It's 194 meters long and 57 meters high. This is the Segovia Aqueduct. It carried water to the city. It's 813 meters long. Historical sources and other heritage. A source is something that gives us information. Historical sources give us an information about the past. There are 2 main types of historical sources: primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources are the sources that were produced at the time of the event. Secondary sources are produced long time after an event has happened. We can see primary sources at museums and historical sites. These places all make up our heritage.